What's good, YouTube? Hey, listen. I'm sorry for the inconsistency. I am sorry. I've been streaming a lot on Twitch, and that's kind of why I haven't been, uploading for most of the time. Sometimes I was lazy. Sometimes I've been streaming on Twitch. Twitch links in the description. But hey, anyways, listen. For those who don't watch me on Twitch, I made a new build. I made a new outside center build because the other one, there was a few things wrong with it. Not too many things. Like, it's still a usable build. I still use it while I'm don't have badges on the other one, which is fine. And I still do fine. But this is a better, and I mean the best version you could possibly do. Okay? Better badges, better weight, better speed, better everything. Alright? So, I'm going to tell you guys exactly how to do it in this video. If you make this build, make sure to drop a like. Make sure to drop a sub if you haven't already. I'm going to be helping y'all out. You know what I mean? So, help me out. So, first, position center. 100% center. Because when you're a center instead of a power forward, you get +3 defensive badges and only -1 shooting. And if you time it right, you don't need that extra shooting badge. Trust me, I know. Okay? So, you want to go with center 100%. Handedness, that's all up to you. I chose left just because I've been using left all year. So, that's just what I went with. Now, once you get to this, you're obviously going to want to choose the red and green pie chart because that is the outside center. Rim sharp, whatever you want to call it. Now for this one, I spent a lot of time thinking about this, and I went with the balanced one because later what you'll see with the height, weight, and wingspan and stuff, or not wingspan, height and weight, you'll see these stats improve themselves. So that's why I went with that. Now, what you're gonna want to do is first thing you want to max all of this, right? You want to max all of this, but you don't want to use all of your points on it because it's kind of a waste. You just want to get the 17 shooting badges. You see right here, I have 2 extra attribute upgrades. When I go to 17, look, 1, 2. But I bring it down because I stay at 17 shooting badges. I don't really need free throw because I'm not a pro-am player. And then for defense, now what you're gonna want to do is you want to max interior defense. Perimeter defense, you put max. Lateral quickness, you put max. Steal, you put at a 52. That's what I did because that takes the least amount of defensive badges away. Block, you're going to want to put max. Offensive rebound max and defensive rebound max. Now I have 114 badge points left. I put driving dunk max because here you get alley-oop dunks equipped. I put standing dunk, I think I put max, and I put close shot max. And I put the extra thing on driving layup, which gives me 4, 17, 1, and 23. Now that's what I did because this is my favorite badge setup. To be fair, I think there's a way you could get 6 right here. I don't know how it's possible. I don't know how to do it. I don't really care, to be honest, because the extra badges don't really help, to be honest. In my opinion, I would rather upgrade it the way I like to upgrade it because I need driving dunk for oop animations because you get a lot more alley oops when you have the animations equipped. The close shot, I'm pretty sure that has something to do with standing layup. And sometimes it gives you like a close shot for some reason whenever you go for a dunk off pick and roll, which is weird. And standing dunk, obviously, I'm a center. You need standing dunk. So 4, 17, 1, and 23. That's the best one I came up with. Body shape. Listen, no matter what people tell you, this does not affect the gameplay. You get a slight center sets the same screens as a burly center. But what I went with was burly just because I like the way it looks. Now, height. You might think I went with 6'11", but I went with 6'10". Now, the reason is a lot of centers on this game are 6'10" pure glass cleaners. So if I'm 6'10", you see how much more stats I get off everything in the physical on the right, the stats on the left. You get a lot more for this, and I'm telling you that. So you want to go with 6'10". Plus, you're not going to be much shorter. And now weight, I believe I went with 280 max weight because that's just the way I thought it was best. Because your strength goes up. Strength is good for screens, box out, stuff like that. And a 60 vertical and a 60 XL, that's pretty good if I'm being honest with you. You don't really need much more than that. Wingspan, you want to go with max wingspan. Now you do go down to a 73-point shot, but trust me, that is more than enough. Plus, if you're floor general, it's a 74, depending on what tier it is that the person on your team has it on. Plus, by overall, it goes up +1 once you hit 95. So trust me, 73-point shot is the best. Now, takeover. This is completely a preference, but I strongly suggest glass takeover. Why? One, it is very easy to get. Actually, no, rim is too. Sometimes you can use that as a point. It's very OP. You break every box out. You don't need to use box. You don't need to use worm. You just break every box out. You know where the boards are going. Plus, I pick and pop a lot. I don't sit quarter much anymore. I do sometimes. Now, if you're only a corner sitter and you never see yourself pick and popping, go with rim because it's very easy to get and it just buffs your stats. But the thing about rim takeover that I realized, you don't get more blocks. You get a little bit more blocks. You get a little bit more shot contest, but it's not noticeable. The only thing with rim takeover is I get happy when I get it because it boosts my 3-point by +5 because that's what every takeover does. But glass does that too. But glass cleaning takeover, you could see where the ball goes. You break every box out of anyone who's in front of you. This is what I do, okay? And that's a quick little video to show you guys the new best outside center build. Now, trust me, I've played this game hours and hours and hours and hours. This is the best way to build it, in my opinion. I don't think there's a better way. No better height, no better weight, no better wingspan, no better attribute upgrades. This is how I feel is the best, especially for my playstyle. So listen, if this helps you out and you make this build, make sure to drop a like on the video, sub if you haven't already, and you know what? I'm not even gonna do the corny outro. Just follow my Twitch. I play with my subs. I add my subs also, my Twitch subs, and peace out, guys. Hope this helped.